quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Dolphins nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. This is ahead for about 5. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. And stick with Achane. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third down, they need 7. Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Complete to Mike Gesicki. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this. They're going for it. Here's Burrow. He's got it to his running back. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. What a play to beat this defense on fourth down. 23 yards and a first.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Burrow out of the shotgun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Third and 1, Burrow. This finds its target, that's Hill. And they get this down to the 28. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
Complete to number 10, Tyreek Hill. A loss of a yard brings up second and 11.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Mexico City in just a moment. Offense to the line, second down. To throw again, it's Burrow. Right back to Hill, this is caught. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
A gain of 17
That play good for 17 and a first down.
Another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 12.
On the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
A loss of 5 yards. It's second down.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up third down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
19, 60 Bobcats, 79 Dragon, 60.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. The 50. 30. At the 20. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. I don't know about you, Brock, but I can almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's 30, 40 yards into his return, then you're just powerless. Okay, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Devon Achane to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Here we go, Shaq. Buffalo, 7 Pirates, 60. 19, Pioneer.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. Completed to his running back. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
14 yards.
All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Cougar 19, Panther 11, Mustang 19, Warrior 70. Go.
He's back to throw. This is Cox. That's Cox. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. From the right hash, 52 yards out. Now Seattle going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Jason Sanders.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, Brock, it has been a fun one so far, and hopefully it gets even better. Second half underway from Mexico City. On the return, here comes A-Chan. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
18, 19, hot.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
He was taken down by
A dose of the hurry up here.
19, a gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. He's got Gesicki complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Cougar 19. Buffalo
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Hot 19. 18. Pioneer. Check out.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Burrow's pass.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
18 Cardinal. Check. Bobcat. Check. Bobcat. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Breaks free in the center of the field. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Oh, I said. Wait for. Hey. Away. Chill.
And start with a give to Davis. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Kill. Punch way. Over set.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, and you got to take advantage of that opportunity, defense just did.
3rd and long for Nix. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Captain. Bombers.
Looking to throw. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready. Cowboy 80. 7 Tigers. 7 Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Ready.
Burrow from the gun. A throw right side finds Cup. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Seahawks' 12-yard line.
Hand the 60. Ready.
2nd down carry for AJ. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd down and 3.
You got motion there right there. 60 Maverick. Hut.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3.
Dolphins 17. Seahawks 14.
Sanders all set to send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Nix now on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face 2nd down.
23-yard line.
Motion. Ready. Captain.
Throwing here, Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has a man on target to Thornton. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50.
A 28-yard gain. And the Seahawks 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the 45-yard line.
Once more, it's Nix. Connects on the crosser. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Hold on a sec. Ready. My name is Chill. Bombers. Olay. Captain.
Throwing again, here's Nix. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a fourth-quarter lead. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Now the offense and Knicks coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point
Keeping it on the ground. And the 2-point try is good. He reaches the end zone and gives them a 5-point lead. Well, you hear it in every sport, partner. Sometimes it's just best to keep it simple. They give it to him, and he heads right up the gut for 2.
That's right. Let that defense overthink it, and boy, did they ever. They were so concerned about everything else, they forgot the simplest play in the book. That run right up the middle. Kudos to that O-line to get that push, and an even better job by the back to get in the end zone.
over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to throw it. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or 2 shy of it.
16 yards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Has some daylight through the 40. Cuts it to the right sideline. Cooper Kupp. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 4th-quarter lead. Cooper Kupp, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Now the offense and Burrow coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll try to run it in. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Dolphins 23, Seahawks 22.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Davis. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Davis on the
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Second down run by Davis. Racing down the left side. And they'll mark him down there after the dive. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
First down, Seattle.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
They'll go again with Davis. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
The line is scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it's third down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Mexico City. Seahawks down by only 1. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Bombers. Ready? Joe. Away.
He'll throw it. Forced out to his right. Oh, oh no, the ball is loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
Davis takes it straight ahead. Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Snap should come quicker here. It is 2nd and 10 after the penalty. Setting up to pass. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Motion.
Ooh, without much time left on that play clock, Coach Mike McDonald calls a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Handoff here to Davis. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Now a timeout with only 3 seconds left with, you'd all assume, right, a game-winning try on its way. Everything now resting on this try from Brandon Aubrey. This is a chip shot from the left hash. That one is good! And they've taken back the lead. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Bring it home, baby! Come on, set! 60 Bison, 60 Bison!
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A first carry here for Devon Achane. Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Here we go, set! 70 Lion! 60 Buffalo 18!
Second down, Burrow. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long.
Warriors 7, trap 60, 7 Pirates, 19 tight, 19 tight. 18, Pioneer. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to look deep. Going to Cup. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
He's got his man. It's Hill. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down on what will be a big play there from fourth and long.
31-yard line.
79 Bronco. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one. Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down.
18, Buffalo 18. Panther 11,
Burrow. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league. This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
They'll stay on the ground with a 10. And nice spin move there. Nearly got him free, but he'll wind up only with a gain of about 3.
The 14-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. Back with more from Mexico City and the International Series after this. They face second down and 7.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Get up.
From the pistol, here's Echet. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
For the pylon, he's in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jason Sanders on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead.
Bills nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson rolling right. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Brought down at the 26. A gain of 11 on the play.
2 minutes remaining.
And the Bills
First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I continue in just a moment. Jackson now to throw on first down. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. The back of the end zone. He's got it. David Njoku. Touchdown, Buffalo. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
38-yard line.
Let's go now. Bronco switch. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
They'll start on the ground. It's Achan. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 2.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
19. Dragon 60. 18. Right. Ready?
Burrow working in the pistol. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
For a Dolphins first down.
Throwing is Burrow. They'll get this into the hands of Devon Achan. And they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25.
23 yards.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's Achan. He slams it in there, and he is in. Devon Achan. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Sit hot. Ready.
Off the play fake, Jackson. He brings it in, the tight end, Njoku. And he is out of bounds. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
First down, Buffalo.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That is caught. What a throw! Dante Thornton, touchdown, Bills.
The kicker on for the point after.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Bills will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. Burrow now to throw on first down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Jason Sanders to kick off for
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. In motion is Hunter. A 1st down throw for Jackson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That's the Hall of Famer Jason Taylor in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 3rd and long. Now it's Jackson. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
And the Dolphins 1st down.
Here's a run. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
One more time, it's Achane. And he will get into the end zone. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Now Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dolphins have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Jackson sacked.
Jason Taylor in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. 2nd down, Jackson. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by their rookie corner. So, 3 quarters now in the books. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On the ground, Chan opens up this fourth quarter. And he's got another one. Devon Chan, touchdown Dolphins. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's Jackson. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Jackson now on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 3 yards to go.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Jackson looking to throw. Escaping, and he cannot get the throw.
The first contest played here is still the highest attended game in NFL history. And crowds pushing 80,000 continue to arrive every time the league plays at Estadio Azteca here in Mexico City. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
25-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy in. Go.
Right to the air, Burrow. Escapes out to the left. Finds his fullback. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
79 Broncos. 19. Mustang 19.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Trying for it, it's A-10. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, he's over there looking like some kind of genius right now, Kate, but nobody, and I mean nobody, you, me, anybody in the building, thought that that was going to be a run. But that element of surprise certainly led to the success.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Thornton's the receiver in motion left.
Ready?
They'll throw to start the drive. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
Okay,
You
ready?
need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
60. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ranger, 70, 19 Lion.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing third and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Cougar 19. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Throw here, third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Working quickly here.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
Sticking to the air here. Hits his running back. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
On the ball. On the ball. 18 Cardinal. 18.
Brings up second and 1.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Working quickly here.
A gain of 7. Result is a first down.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And in he goes for the touchdown. These guys finish off their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. They'll start the drive with Ncaa25. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. Second and 7 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Here's Ncaa25 from the pistol. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Burrow from the gun. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mexico City in just a moment. Ncaa25, a first down carry. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. That was Xavier Watts getting in there defensively.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
That is rejected at the line, as we say in the hoop song. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up third down.
On the coverage.
18, Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Third and long for him here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Xavier Watts picks it.
The third down pass. Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bison. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Ready. 70 Lions. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On the double.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Drag. Bronco 80. Panther 60. 70 Lions.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. Second and 15.
Ready. 18.
They'll run here, following the penalty. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. Here he goes, third and long. Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over at what looks to be the 31.
Newton's pass. Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10.
Dolphins just about set up here, first and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left and complete. And they'll have a small gain up to about the 32. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Third and long, they're going to throw. This finds its target, that's Hill. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
70 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Dragons, 60. 18 Rattlers. Ready.
Burrow on first down. As the open man downfield. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead just before halftime.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with your route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Visitors 7. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Here's a design run. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jason Sanders to kick
Well, Brock,
off
it has
for
been a fun
Miami.
one so far, and hopefully it gets even better. Second half underway from Mexico City. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos.
First and 10, looking to throw. This one's taken in by Thornton. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2 yards on the play.
19.
And a first down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Pioneer.
To throw here on first down. Getting out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here we go.
Running back sent in motion. Looking to throw again on second down. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Ready? Panther 60, Mustang 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
They'll throw, third and long. This one finds Thornton. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Bronk. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Connect. Cowboy 80, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Tiger, 19, go, let go.
Trying to get it on the keeper. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
Hey, fourth down, I get it. You want the ball with your biggest playmaker. In a lot of offenses, that's quarterback. They trusted him to run for it, but the defense locked it down.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Finds him over the middle. There it is. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half.
I got to say, with the type type of throw that took, and then where he made that catch, it had taken all 11 defenders and maybe a couple extra from the sidelines to keep him out of the end zone. Not only did he earn it, it felt like he deserved that touchdown.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Are they gonna run him down? He took it all the way! Touchdown! Oh, baby, what a return! Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Returning it from the 4. Good work so far, he's got room. He's at the 30! And he is gone! Touchdown! Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Visitors 14.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. All set to go now from the 35.
19 Lions. Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. He's going deep. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
At the 7-yard line.
Offense up to the line fast.
Hot 70. Hot 70. Cougar 19.
From the red zone now. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Xavier Watts picks it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. On his little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And his guys tie us up 28 all.
28 all.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We've got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. First
Here we
and
go.
10 at the 47-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
And stick with A-Chan. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that is a Dolphins first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Let's go now.
Staying on the ground here with A-Chan. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. And he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. To the air now on first and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Ready, break. Ready, go.
He'll throw it. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives him a first down.
18, Romeo, 18, Warrior, 17.
Man in motion, headed right.
18, Cardinal, 8.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
15-yard loss. And it's 3rd down.
Buffalo 80, Mustang 19, Buffalo 18. Ready,
Looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
ready, ready.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Let's go. Ready.
Desperation time here on 4th. He's throwing deep to the left side. Risky throw, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Dolphins get the football back at the 19-yard line.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Mexico City. Dolphins leading by 7.
Here we go, set.
second down carry for Achan. And this hasn't been a common sight out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 7.
Here he is to throw. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. First down now, ball at the 33.
33-yard line.
It's Achan on the inside give. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be first down Miami. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. Give him a couple on that carry. Second down coming up. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Now a give running right. Ooh, awfully close to that line to gain. Stop though, made it to 46. Third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. Trying to pick it up here with Achan. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.